I was born in Alabama because the doctors in Mississippi were no good. Through 3 shifts, my mother labored in labor before I was cried out through cesarean. Maybe because I was not ready to face the world, or the world was unready for me. 2 young years I spent on the Gulf Shores playing stories and solving puzzles. My nearly 4 years of mother's milk kept me from solving them more than once. I would have them memorized. 12 years in Georgia taught me to ignore the differences. In a land of Southern Stepford housewives, I was lucky to find the real people in the crowd. It mattered not what they looked like. I cared for the mind inside the body rather than the body encasing the mind. I learned to write books and read people, but I was still too young to understand just how vast the world is. I still don't. Returning to the hurricane-torn town my mother grew up in was eye-opening. There I learned patience and just how useless it is to converse with fools. The boxes that served as my headboard had a greater meaning. In them, I stored my shame and self-depreciation. The self-constructed cage of worry was traded for the shackles of early understanding. Understanding that love is not easy and people are very different. 1 year in a town that tried to break me only served to shatter any fears I had of offending people. Now I live in a place that feels like home rather than the town my house happens to be in. I discovered how to grow up gracefully and take what is given to me while still seeking more. I found myself mothering both older and younger because I had so much to give. Now I must learn to put me first so I don't end up giving from an empty glass. I want to grow old, but never grow up. The fire within me must never go out, for it lights my way through the darkest of nights and shines out at noonday bright. It's hard to see through the fog ahead, but I will never stop walking and watch where I tread. There is knowledge in my mind and hope in my heart. I cannot stay idle, cannot finish at my start. Thank you.